Yeah, man, I gotta tell you this. In a weird way, I've learned more about myself over quarantine.
Oh yeah.
I've just spent more time
Know
being
with
like, "Oh,
yourself.
this is who it is. Okay, this is who
Yeah.
it is."
Right.
And happier for it, I think. And like and dude, this special that I'm doing this week,
Mm-hmm.
I like I'm not sure, I'm so excited. I wouldn't have done this pre-quarantine, but to be
Really?
oh,
In what regard? Like the way you're
this
doing it, the material you're doing, what?
this special, Kev, this special, I was because I was going through when we were moving to Nashville, I was going through, a closet and I found a copy of my very first comedy CD. And I was like, huh. And I only made like 20 of those.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's listen. And the comedy was pretty bad, but the premises were good. So I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rewrite this entire CD.
Wow.
So I didn't just punch it up. I rewrote the entire thing. And
In the way of like same topics, subjects, premises, but different. God, it's funny that you say that with this whole universe sending things your way, because I literally just listened to an old podcast of mine where I said these are the 4 things you need to do in your relationship to make it work. And they were just like so dumb and silly nonsense. I'm like, if I were to do that now and rewrite it, it would be so different and from a different perspective. So you take
that
the exact same, like, okay, here's a joke about dating your girlfriend and da 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 da, but here's my punchline now, sort of thing.
That's exactly what
That's
it
cool.
is.
That's very cool.
I've taken it on a different and some premises I just left out, and some honestly, like I looked over. I write a lot of jokes that never make it into my act because I'm like, it just doesn't fit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I have all of these older bits that fit in with this new writing of this joke. It was so cool, man. I have been so excited because I don't know anybody else who's done it, who's
Yeah,
done
that
that.
sounds. So, is there any? So, for a new viewer, will it just be? This is just a set of comedy. But if you were to like listen to that and knew that, would you
Nobody,
understand it more? Okay,
nobody will have heard this
you'll
material.
know. It'll
Nobody, yeah,
it'll be
nobody,
right.
nobody
But
will
you
have
should
heard it.
then, like, after you do it, why don't you release both or something, or have it edited where it's like, here's the
I,
old, here's the new.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. And
Yeah.
you know what else I'm doing on this one, man, is I'm not doing what most folks do and what I've done with my past specials, which is, record 2, 3, or 4 of them and then cut them together to make the best. I'm streaming it live, one
Yeah.
take.
Fuck it. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
You
Yep.
know, that's the motto, dude. I love, our show isn't technically live, but we don't ever edit anything out of
Yeah.
it. So every episode is just like, it is what it is. And I think when you do it that way and you just get used to it that way and you're just like, fuck.
I love it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to do things differently. Like a couple years back, I released that special on YouTube, right?
Mhm.
Which was
Huge.
kind of new
Yeah.
back then.
And
And then
how many guys are doing that now? You know what I mean? The amount of people who were like,
yeah, bunch.
I didn't get a look from this streaming service to that one, so I'm just going to release it myself. Like, yeah, your boy was doing that years ago.
Think about this now. This is how I'm going to try to change it this time, which is I don't have a streaming service. I'm selling these tickets on my own. So nobody's dictating to me what my worth is.
Mm-hmm.
My hustle and the amount of tickets that I sell tells me my worth.
Right.
So if I can set this up, those streaming services, I may not need them at all
Period. Yeah.
in the future. Like like if I sell a certain amount of tickets, who knows how many Schultz or Segura or one of these dudes could sell at $10 each if they're selling 60,000 tickets, 70,000 tickets. And now what's Netflix doing now?
Right.
Do you know what I
Right.
mean? And so
Yes.
I'm really trying to put the power back in the hand of the artist with this stream.
Is
And
that like, does Netflix usually give people a flat fee?
yeah,
Yeah. So,
yeah,
you could, they decide that your worth is relatively this. If you underperform, they lose. If you overperform and you were worth double that, you technically lose.
right.
But this is, like you said, it's going to be spot on what the
This is
proof is
it,
in the
man.
pudding.
The proof is in the pudding, and it
Yeah.
also puts the power back in. So for people like Chappelle or Rogan or Burt, Netflix is the way. They
Sure. Here's
back up the
20
truck
million.
for.
Fucking done. Yeah. Yeah.
But for a lot of people who get buried, what they're doing is they're going, okay, I hope this sells tickets for me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my theory is that like I'm gonna I have my fan base and I want more new people, obviously, but like I want to play to my fan base. I want to play to
And I
my
think people like us who kind of have a cult in a way, the way to like lean into that is not to just go to the Netflix. It's like my people will pay XYZ dollars for me every time. So let me, utilize that in a way because you've built up enough equity with this cult of people.
for me, it's also about leaning into those people. I
Yeah.
like, the people that are on my streams and stuff. I really like rewarding them.
Yeah. If you do a Netflix special, you're trying to perform for the country. It's
I,
like,
I like rewarding
I'm gonna have
them.
my
Like
own inside jokes. I'm gonna have the shit that they know
they
because they're
know
the ones paying the money for the ticket.
a
So I'm
hundred
gonna do
percent.
what I do best. That's the way to go.
I'm
'Cause
all
you've
about
earned that.
rewarding.
Why spend out 30 years now building that audience and then make a product that caters to not them? That's crazy.
Listen, for me, it's all about it's a relationship, man. And
Mhm.
so I appreciate the people that do follow me, and I want to show them that that they appreciate me, that I appreciate them. Like all the stuff that I showed you earlier that I give away.
Mhm.
Um, I bet you between shipping and the things that I buy, it's not cheap every month.
No,
The
I'm sure
stuff
that's
that I
it. But
ship out.
that's like
But
that's like reinvesting into your, you're not just, that's not a sunk cost.
no, it's
Yeah.
it's me saying thank you
Yes.
to them. Like I'm
Mhm.
for tuning in and being part of the crew,
Mhm.
And so that's what I've really tried to do with this too. Like I'm not going to go out and try to court, Jimmy Kimmel's people. Those aren't my people. They haven't been following me. Like
Especially in comedy, man. Like,
yeah,
I understand when you get a look to do SNL or something like that. You got to like tone or a set on the late night show. You got to tone it down, and there are certain things where you got to cater a little bit. But to like go not do a set on mushrooms and assholes like we just did,
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
why do that?
No, no. And so this
Crazy.
this special, man, is, and people who follow me have been hearing me talk about it for the last couple months because I just found the CD a couple months ago. And so, but they've been hearing me talk about it for a couple months. And
Mhm.
man, I'm so excited for this. One of the reasons I'm excited, dude, is me well enough. I like live shit. I like the feeling of walking on the tightrope. And this could go terribly wrong.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, if there's one person I know, like I feel like you're ready for it to go bad.
Yeah,
Like,
I am.
you would just be like, "Oh shit!" So I'm gonna pop another cap, smoke another J, and now my special is gonna be about bombing my special. Let's fucking go.
And then all of a sudden I'd be like, what are we doing, everybody?
And you know what? They'd probably like that better. Like I feel like my fans, your fans, if they could be like, "Oh, I was at the show where he like totally fucked up and then pivoted, and we ended up doing audience Q&A the whole time because because that's the memorable one. The good set is like, all right, I saw a good comedy show, but the audience who saw Josh like bomb and bring out a family member and do who knows because you just started to improv that's the beautiful feeling. I remember I was there early on with Barstool, and then, like dipped down with everything that happened. I'm kind of working my way back. There's a level where you feel like bulletproof, where it's like, no matter what I do, they're going to like it. I think it's good, well done, or like you could fuck up the joke, or man, that was a train wreck, but they'll be like, it was memorable, and I'm telling my friends about it, and
Yeah,
still an experience they enjoy. And when you get to that level where it's just like, I can say whatever, do whatever, because I can always make it into something, then
that's it.
and you can't fail.
That's it.
It's
That's
it's
it.
it's a beautiful feeling when you reach that, and I feel like you've done it better than like anybody I know over the years. So the special is
Thursday.
so tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, March 4th, 8 o'clock Central. Comedianjoshwolf.com for the tickets. And even if you can't watch it live on Thursday, you'll have the link for a week. And so
Beautiful.
you can check it out as much as you want. And I'm gonna fuck about. I'm also going to. There were a bunch of jokes on the CD that would have got me canceled today.
Hmm.
I'm telling him but then I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell it again how I would tell it now.
20. Okay. So you
So
get like
I'm gonna do some.
the growth.
I'm gonna do some comedy nerd shit too.
I
It's
like
gonna
that.
be, dude. It's gonna be
Yes.
completely different than anything anyone's ever done. I'm super excited for it.
Awesome, man. I mean, I love it. You are, you're the closest thing I got to like a mentor in this business, and it's because of shit like this. So, congrats on doing it. And you are. Somebody said to me the other day, it was like the nicest compliment I ever got. He was talking about the videos I do on 1 Minute Man and all the shit I do, and he was like, "You're the blueprint for like this barstool shit." And I was like, "Oh, that's a fucking dope nickname." I was like, "I need people to say that more about me."
Yeah.
But I think of what I do, you're like the blueprint for me, where it's like, here's the way to make it last. Here's how to have longevity. Here's how to do it your way. So you're the blueprint, man. Keep it up, because I need to follow.
I appreciate it, man. And I've always said to you that you're doing something completely different than anybody else over there. And
That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. That's why I think I'm going crazy, because there's nobody to fucking turn to.
no, but that's
I'm
it,
all
man.
alone in the deep end here.
It's what makes people find you, right?
Yeah.
You're by yourself there.
Yep.
You're a different voice there. It's what makes you stick out. Just keep doing what you're doing, dude. 100%.
Thanks, homie. I appreciate it, man. We'll see you next time. All right.
All right, brother. Thank you so much.
Have a good one, dude.
To keep up with the latest and best content from the Kevin Clancy Show, as well as the simplest and most entertaining breakdowns of what's going on the internet today, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. I know you've heard that a million times, but just do it. It makes my life so much easier. Just click the button, hit the icon, and let me go on my way.